Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. This is the player card. Here you can see here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each player's motivations will determine how interested that player is in re-signing with your team. This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup and evaluate him on the field to Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to staff points can be used across when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season. easily see how many players. Here are some recommendations to get you started. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent.
Let's go now. Hut, hut. Down. Hut. Let's go. Ready? On the ready. Ready. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Ready. Set, go. On the set. Go. Okay, ready? Set up. Set up. Hut, hut. Ready up. Hut. Ready.
It's week 1 of the National Football League.
And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni.
It's the Raiders and the Chargers on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback, CD, now in his 5th NFL campaign.
And he's looking to bounce back after an injury-riddled season a year ago. Herbert, obviously one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, but that doesn't do you any good when you're standing on the sidelines wearing a baseball cap. If this team's ever going to reach their full potential, they've got to find a way to keep him upright. And with his new head coach, Jim Harbaugh, in the fold, they'll do exactly that. They'll have a chance to win a lot of games with Justin Herbert on the field.
Now this one finds McConkey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader, teams went 43-6 while he was in college, has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Ritter off the play fake. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Deep to return is Darius Davis. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down. Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark, 27 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Ritter after that pick 6. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Another carry now for Madison. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Ritter will set up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Madison will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Ritter. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ritter to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Open man is the first-round pick, Brock Bowers.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more. Ritter back to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Set. Ready. Bring it up. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping. Top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Herbert now. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Herbert off of play action.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes it in. Touchdown. DJ Chark. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trey Tucker.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's out wide for Palmer. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start up.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this, Coach.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. First carry now for Gus Edwards. Nifty move. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go.
Dobbins trying the left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 30 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They fighting through, and he's got space. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Go, hey, go, go, go. Ready?
Here's Herbert. That is caught. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The tight end in motion right. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They'll go again with Dobbins. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to Palmer. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raiders offense and Desmond Ridder headed back onto the field, and it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense is... The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he's got some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. On play action, here's Ridder. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Ridder now. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw, Ridder. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Desmond Ridder taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Run!
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Now it's Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Ritter. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the right side, this is Edwards. Fights through it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Going play action. Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Ritter to throw it. On the move to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter. They'll roll him out right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Now Ritter back to throw. Out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Set.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They go with Edwards left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And this one is right through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So the Raiders now down by 6. Exactly 1 minute remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Steps away.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Ritter.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bro, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
What a pickup there. And maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Desmond Ritter taking it himself to finish the drive.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Well, the tides have turned. Now all eyes shift to the Chargers. Trailing by a point. A little under 30 seconds remaining. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot.
Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Herbert. That's caught by Palmer.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Herbert going to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Herbert. And that one too wide and incomplete.
One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Las Vegas,
they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.